My name is Marcel Martino. I'm the president and CEO of Inspire, which was originally Orange County Cerebral Palsy Association. We provide services for both children and adults with developmental disabilities. Inspire started in 1950. It was started by a group of women providing clinical services, mostly in the therapies, physical therapy, occupational, speech therapy. And then over the years it's grown, and today we still have our clinic. What the biggest part of our clinic is dental services for children and adults with disabilities. But we also have a very big preschool for developmentally disabled children. We actually have 3 locations. We have a location here in Goshen. We have a location in Newburgh and Monroe. So we service approximately about 250 children with all 3 sites. Well, we primarily service Orange County. Our preschool also, we bring in about 18 different school districts in Orange County, as well as we get a few kids from Sullivan and Ulster County also. So we really don't go outside our county. We do provide some home services, so we do send home respite workers to the homes to help the families with their children. You know, primarily since we've been known as Orange County Cerebral Palsy, which was how this started, but today there are very many more development disabilities like autism. Autism is the big thing today, obviously. But we take care of children with all types of disabilities. Well, the primary funding for all our operations is really from the state and Medicaid. As many people know, the state has had some difficulty because of the cost of Medicaid, and they're moving to a new system, which is going to be Medicaid managed care. The problem is that they are having difficulty putting that together, so it makes it hard for agencies like Inspire to plan. We have to just kind of take a wait-and-see attitude. The other problem that's occurring is the state has had some difficulty with the federal government, and primarily they owe them $1.1 billion for some overpayments that the feds think that they made to them. So that's going to impact us, because if they have to pay that money back, it's going to come out of our budgets, unfortunately. So it's a little concerning. Our clinic operation has always been in a deficit position, but it is the mainstay of our services here. So we are working with 3 other cerebral palsy centers in the area to do a joint project, and then connect that joint project with a federally qualified family health center in Orange County. And that will help us hopefully turn around and stabilize our clinics. Well, as I just alluded to, the one main thing, and this is going to take us probably a good 2 years to accomplish, is we're an Article 28 licensed clinic, and as I said, the other 3 CP centers are also licensed agencies. So we're going to actually form one new Article 28. The state is very supportive of this, New York State, and then once that's done, we will then apply to the federal government and become what's called a subrecipient of a federally qualified family health center. So one that will allow us to enhance our services as well as stabilize our financial condition, because we will get similar rates that the family health centers get right now, and they have very good rates at this point. We have a separate foundation. It's called the Inspire Foundation, and it was started about 10 to 15 years ago. We recently lost the chairman of that foundation, who has been a big supporter of ours. And when I first came to Inspire, he came to me and said, we're going to raise $2 million, so we've helped support Inspire. And unfortunately he passed away last year, but we're halfway to that goal. We get a lot of good support from the community and individuals. We get grants from foundations, so we've been very fortunate that helps us sustain things. Board is very important today. We have to work as partners, and this board particularly is very dedicated. We have a combination of people that help. We have bankers, we have lawyers, we have other agency CEOs, school people, and that helps me, because even though I have to drive the ship here, so to speak, I need their support. I need them to challenge me when it's appropriate, and that helps a lot, and especially in these coming times where we're going to face a lot of challenges. As I said, a lot of our people we serve are children. We have children, they come in at age 3 and they leave us at 5. We have children that come here that they don't walk, they don't talk, they don't socialize, and I've seen the progression of children that come in here, and by the time they leave us, they're usually walking, they're talking, and then their whole behavior has changed. And because I'm in the site so often, I get to kind of interact with some of the kids directly and have my favorites, so to speak. So that's a great thing to see that happen. I also get, in my role, I get to play Santa Claus every year. And I love that, because I get to, all 250 kids sit on my lap and get to interact with them. So the staff here is great. A lot of the staff have their own children that have disabilities, and that's why they're here. So it's a great place, and we do tours on a regular basis, and when people leave here, they just are wowed by what we do. It's amazing. So it's a great place. Well, I think the key to the future is to work with other agencies, because we're kind of a middle-sized agency. We're not small, we're not huge, but in order for us to continue to provide the services to the people we serve, we need to work with each other. And you know, here in Orange County, I'm fortunate because a lot of the agencies are willing to work with each other. We're constantly meeting to see how we can do things together, how can we reduce cost and enhance our services at the same time. So the message is you've got to be open, be flexible. If you think you're going to stand alone in the future, that's not going to happen.